City Treasurer's Office of Financial Empowerment College Kids program has been impacting youth in our city for the last decade. And its goal is to help students have hundreds of dollars saved by 12th grade, all while increasing financial literacy. And the person spearheading the charge and joining us here to tell us more about the program and the upcoming gala is St. Louis Treasurer Adam Layne. I want to welcome you to my St. Louis Live. This is the first time I've had the opportunity to have you in studio.
Absolutely. Happy to be here. And thank you.
No problem. So, first of all, I gave you my little rendition of College Kids, but I want to hear in your words, what is College Kids program?
Absolutely. So at its base and at its core, St. Louis College Kids is a commitment to youth in our city. So it was started 10 years ago by former mayor and former treasurer Tashara O. Jones, and the goal was to create an asset for young people that they can build on. So we created these savings accounts in this program, and not just the accounts where we put the first $50 in and allow students to build on that, but also the financial literacy piece, making sure that students, young people, and their families are learning about financial literacy and earning money toward that learning as well.
That's such an impactful and an powerful position to be in and putting others in. Now, I want to make sure I get this right because over 25,000 scholars enrolled and more than $2 million saved through College Kids. So what does this program milestone mean to our community?
It means so much. This initiative came out of the Unbanked Task Force and knowing that certain populations in St. Louis and really across the country are underbanked or unbanked completely. So we said, how can we start as early as possible, and why not start in kindergarten? So this means that we have over 25,000 young people in the city of St. Louis that have committed to saving for their post-secondary future, but it also means that we have 25,000 young students who are going to free public schools in the city of St. Louis who have an asset that they've been building for a decade and a relationship with a reputable banking institution and with the city of St. Louis to build that level of comfort, not only with the city, but also with our banks and banking institutions.
Now, you're celebrating 10 years. We said that earlier. Mm-hmm. That's a huge milestone, and we're celebrating with a gala this year.
Yes, we are.
And I have the honor and the privilege of serving as the MC. But tell me about this part.
Yes.
I know it's going to be at the St. Louis Science Center. A lot of cool stuff happening. So.
Yes. So it is a celebration. So we want to be able to celebrate our students, their families. So it's very focused on the family. So we want to say, you know, we've been doing this work for 10 years. Our young people have been working hard to save and learn for 10 years. We want to celebrate you. So we're coming together at the St. Louis Science Center to do exactly that. So we'll have music and fun. It is an opportunity to continue raising money to support the program, which puts dollars right into the bank accounts of young people. And we can't do this alone. So I've been doing this for the last 5 years, and this program again is a decade old. So we have so many partners that we want to be able to celebrate, say thank you to, and we're happy to have the best host in the world to be able to lead us.
You know, I'm always with you when you're right. I won't be humble here. The last question I'm going to ask you is just, why is a program like College Kids so important to our city?
It's very important because I actually got my start as a high school math teacher here in the city, and I had students that I worked with every day that really just didn't feel like their city was invested in them, and therefore didn't feel like they could stay in the city and be something that they wanted here in St. Louis. So this is just one of many initiatives that our city has, that our region has, to let young people and let families know we care about you, we care about your future, and we want that future to be here in St. Louis. It's always great, go explore, go take the trips and everything like that, but learn something, bring something back, because we want our young people to know that they can make St. Louis the place we know it can be.
Yes, retention is of the utmost importance. Again, the College Kids Gala is going to be November 8th. It's going to be from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. at the St. Louis Science Center. Buy your tickets now. Again, you can do so by visiting the website stlofe.org. You do not want to miss it.
Damon, thank you. That